My name is Robert Ozzimo, proudly representing the company of Harcourts, Rata and Co. And joined here today by some of my award-winning team in blue. Should you require their advice, please feel free to approach either Mark behind the camera. And we've got Andrew, Gio, and of course Leon El-Assaad, who no doubt you've had the great pleasure of meeting throughout the marketing campaign. I'll share with you now, buyers, the following announcements which are in place to have you bid and buy with absolute confidence here today. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules, and any additional conditions that are made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price. As the auctioneer, I'll indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provides for fines for such conduct. The rules permit for vendor bids. The words I'll use during the auction to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. The contract of sale has been on display prior to today's auction. We call for 10% deposit upon the fall of the hammer, and the signing of that contract to take place here today, with the balance to be paid at settlement in 30 to 60 days' time, at which time the vendor will provide the lucky buyer with vacant possession of the property. So those of you looking for the ultimate Christmas present for you and the family, you can move in just before Christmas. Get those keys and move in and enjoy your first Christmas here at number 1 Cadiz Walk. So great opportunity for those first home buyers among us, a great opportunity for the investor, a great opportunity for you and your family to take advantage of this growing market in the heart of EPPING. We've seen phenomenal growth in 2025. We're sure to see phenomenal growth continue in 2026. This is your opportunity to secure your future and enjoy the benefits of that capital growth rather than having to pay it down the track. Get in the market and grow with the market. And what better way to do that than with this fantastic townhome, park fronted right in front of you, one of the biggest parks in the surrounding streets, and you don't even have to look after it. It's all done for you. A great opportunity in terms of floor space, separate lounge at the front, nice free-flowing floor plan, 3 bedrooms upstairs, serviced by 2 bathrooms, and of course rear-loaded double garage, providing secure and private access. It is a great package for the first home buyer. It is a great package for the investor. It's the ideal package for you today to bid, buy, get the sold sticker up on the board. I'm not quite sure how you're going to do that. I certainly wouldn't be able to get up there, but I'm sure Leon's got the step ladder in the car and he'll find a way. So buyers, if you'd like to get on that ladder and put the sold sticker up at the end of this auction, right now, buyers, is your opportunity to reserve that right. Where can I see a fair and reasonable starting bid for number 1 Cadiz? Who'd like to start us off? I don't mind the call, buyers. Start me where you like. I'm in your hands. My instructions are clear. At 600,000, fairly been offered. I was going to start there, sir. You read my mind. So, man, welcome and best of luck. At 600,000, even money now. At 600,000, fairly been offered. Bids here on my left against everyone else. There's the bid. There's the competition. The opportunity with you all. At 600,000. At 10 now, I was hoping for 20, but we'll go in 10s at 610, and the same courtesy at 10 if you like at 610 now. At 610,000, make it 20 in the rise at 20 you got. At 620,000, 30 it's got to be at 20 here. At 620,000, fairly been offered. Original bid at 20. At 620,000, 30 can I say. At $620,000 the bid now. 620 the bid once. At 620,000 are we done. At 620,000 now, 30 got at 30 now. At 630,000 and 40 if you like. At 630,000. At 630,000 now, I'll take the 5, but it's got to be twice, sir. 10 in the aggregate. At 640 now, 640 and 50 the call. At 640,000 and the bid's there, 40. At 640 the bid. At 640,000, fairly been offered now at 640 once. At 640,000 done. Second call at 640,000, done and finished, 45. I short of my stride to get you involved. And the same courtesy at 5 if you like at 45 and make it 50. At 645. At 645 the bid. At 645,000, bid here, 50 now, 650. At 650,000, fairly been offered at 650 the bid. Your 5 still good with me. If you've got it at 650, you make it 655. At 650,000, worth that every day of the week, especially on a beautiful sunny Saturday like we find ourselves here today. At 650,000 now. At 650 the bid, 55 will get you back in front, 60 will put you in good stead at 50 now. At 6.5. At 650 the bid, fairly been offered here. My left, your right, opportunity with you, but it's against you now, 50. At 650,000, first call at 650. Are we done? Second call at 650,000, done. 55, and I would think so at 55. At 655,000, 60 if you like now. 655 the bid and 60 got. At 660,000. At 660,000 again, your 5 still good with me. Make it 65 in the rise. At 660,000, fairly been offered, and welcome Julian here. At 660. At 660,000, fairly been offered, bid there against you at 60. At $660,000 the bid. Once at 660 done. Second call at 660,000. Done and finished. Third, final call at 660. Consider the location we find ourselves in here today. And I might just add, renovated by the current owner, absolutely nothing to do, made to move right in, brand new kitchen, park fronted, one of the best views in the whole of EPPING here at 660,000. Worth that every single day of the week. As I said, 65 will get you ahead at 660,000. Bid here. Opportunity with you now, but the bid's here on my left, your right at 660,000. Once at 660, done. At 65, I don't think so, at 665, at 665, at 665,000. Andrew, could you run in and get some instructions for me? Thanks. At 665,000, bid here now, 665. At 665,000, fairly been offered now, 665, 70 now the call. At 665. I will take 2.5 at 667.5. Now, sir, you've got the competition down to $2,500 bids. That might mean they're nearing their budget, and this is the time to go big. At 667,500, the bid's there. Only cost you 2.5 on the top. The same courtesy at 2.5 if you like. Take me to 70 at 667.5 now. At 667,000, what was that, Ange? We're on the market and selling at 667.5. The bid's there. The keys are there. If there's no further bids, you will be the lucky buyer here today. At 667,500, we are on the market. We sell. I'm not going inside. We play for keeps at 667,500. Bids there, keys are there. We're on the market and selling at 70 now, at 670. Now we're on the market, sir, ma'am. This is where you've got to pull out the big guns. You need a statement bid now, a knockout bid at 670,000. The bid's there. Take me back up to 5, say 675, or perhaps let's just get it done and get it to 680. At 670,000, the bid's here now at 670. At 670,000, at 672.5 now, still $2,500 bids at 672.5. At 672,500. Take a moment to think about it. Don't be rash in your decision. I don't want you to drive away and think, geez, I should have paid that extra 2.5. You've got the opportunity here, you've got the opportunity now. You want to walk away knowing that you've given it your absolute best, or you walk away with the keys. Either way, never be left wondering. At 672,500, bid here, keys here. Once at 672.5, done. Second call at 672.5, done and finished. It's a great neighbourhood. We have a neighbour here across the road, just left his lawnmower on the street, with confidence, knowing that nobody's going to touch it at 672,500. What a great street to live in at 672.5 for the third and final call at 672.5. All done, all finished, silent out at 672,500. Last time of asking, can I get you to 675? If you're thinking about it, it's worth a go at 672,500. Bid there. Opportunity with you now, about to sell, keys are there. You can grab those keys back, give me 2.5 on top, take me to 75 at 672.5. What do you say? Yes, no? I want clear instructions, make sure you make the right decision for you and your family here today. Is that a bid, Ange, at 672.5? Once, all done, 672.5, second call, done and finished. Third, at 75, at 675,000. At 675,000, laboured bid there. Now it's time for a big one in response at 675. At 675,000, fairly been offered at 675 the bid. They've got the keys as it stands. If you had them, you've won them back, you got a 2.5 now, 677.5. At 677,500. At 677,000, you say that with confidence now, sir. You're absolutely sure you did give it your best shot. You can walk away with that knowledge now. At 677,500, the bid's here, the keys are here. Once at 677.5, all done. Oh, no, I'm looking down there. There's no buyers down there. Second call at 677.5, done and finished. Third, final call at 677,500, all done, finished. Silent out at 677.5. What if I told you I could get you back on top for 500, make it 678? Definitely done. I thought it was worth asking. Thank you once more for your bidding here today. Done, finished, silent out. We are selling, selling, selling. So, congratulations and well bid. Please join me in congratulating our purchasers and our vendors here today. You've just witnessed another successful Harcourts, Rata and Co auction. Have a great weekend. See you again soon. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thank you.